Guys, this one is for the books. Every single Democratic senator has just voted against an amendment to stop taxpayer money from flying illegal aliens from their homelands in South and Central America into U.S. towns and cities. During the wee hours of the night when Congress was fighting to beat the deadline of a government shutdown, there was an amendment put up by a Republican senator to ban the use of taxpayer money to bring illegals into the country, and every Democrat senator voted to keep it going. This story gets into the heart of immigration policy, abuse of taxpayer funds, and the Biden administration's complete immigration failures. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back. So it's official. The Senate Democrats just confirmed that Joe Biden's open border policy that has already allowed upwards to 10 million illegals into our country is intentional. They could have at least voted to stop taxpayers, you and me, from paying to go down to third world countries, pick up thousands upon thousands of people, and fly them directly into our cities and towns. But they did not do that. Republican Senator Bill Hagerty of Tennessee tweeted out, "Tonight, every single Senate Democrat voted against my amendment that would stop Biden admin from using taxpayer dollars to charter flights for hundreds of thousands of illegal aliens from their countries directly to American towns to be resettled. Indefensible." They will claim that it's because of the shutdown deadline was near and they didn't have time to vote on the amendment put up by Senator Hagerty to stop this insane policy of the Biden administration to not wait for illegals to get here, but to go and get them instead and bring them here. One thing I want to point out, guys, is when you bring enough of them here, then here becomes there. And we're already seeing that with the crime the illegals are bringing to cities and towns across America. The Democrats in the Senate just showed they don't give a damn. They voted against stopping this lunacy of the Biden administration. Now, let me set the scene for you. We've got Senator Bill Hagerty, a brave soul in a sea of spineless Democrats, proposing an amendment that would prohibit taxpayer dollars, our money, from being used to charter flights for illegals in South and Central America and bring them here, not even to the border, but to put them right into towns and cities across America. It seems like a pretty reasonable ask, right? Well, apparently not to the Democratic senators who unanimously voted against it. It's unbelievable. Every single one of them raised their hand in favor of using your hard-earned tax dollars to fly in illegals from countries like Venezuela and Haiti. Because we got people from Haiti that are hitting South America and moving on up, and all around the rest of the world as well. According to the good senator himself, this vote was deliberately scheduled for the middle of the night on Friday in a classic Schumer maneuver to try to hide it from the public eye. You can almost picture the Democrats huddled in a dimly lit, smoke-filled room concocting their nefarious plans. Under the Biden administration's watch, an estimated 8 to 10 million illegal migrants have already poured into the country. That's more than the population of 36 individual states. Now, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture here. We're not just talking about a few flights, folks. No. The Biden administration has already admitted to bringing in over 320,000 illegals into our country this very way. And it's not like they were being upfront about it either. The Center for Immigration Studies, a nonpartisan think tank, uncovered that U.S. Customs and Border Protection has been operating these secret flights to shuttle illegal aliens from Latin America to communities across the United States. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. What's more is the Senate vote wasn't just about stopping these flights. It was a litmus test for the Democrats' stance on immigration as a whole. And boy, did they fail spectacularly. By voting against Hagerty's amendment, the Democrats have made it crystal clear that they're fully on board with Biden's lawlessness when it comes to our immigration laws and an open border. They've drawn a line in the sand, folks. And it's a line that says, come one, come all, we'll even pay for the flight. And then you have to consider all the little goodie bags they hand out to these people once they get here. Free hotel stays, a Biden phone. Some cities like New York are giving out debit cards with over $1,000 on them. It's almost comical if it weren't so tragically absurd. I mean, can you imagine the outrage if a Republican administration had been caught doing something like this? The Democrats would be frothing at the mouth, calling for impeachment, claiming it's the end of our democracy as we know it. They would start catapulting the illegals back over the Rio Grande 24/7. But no, when it's their guy in charge, it's all hunky-dory. They'll turn a blind eye to blatant disregard for our laws as long as it aligns with their open borders agenda. Well, what the Democrats in the Senate just did goes far beyond turning a blind eye. It wasn't misfeasance. This was malfeasance, folks. They just gave the go-ahead for this lawless administration to continue flying illegals into our country. I would like to know where Joe Biden got the money to fly people who do not belong here, who are citizens of another country, into our country and spread them around like that. I cannot believe no one will ever convince me that Congress ever appropriated money for that. So I'd like to know where the hell the money came from for Biden to do this. He had to have misappropriated money to do these flights. Will anyone in Congress look into that? Because we know that our DOJ is so corrupt and our FBI is so corrupt that they will never start an investigation. And let's not forget the hypocrisy of it all. These are the same people who claim to be champions of the working class, fighting for the little guy, yet here they are, effectively selling out American citizens by allowing an influx of cheap labor to undercut wages and job opportunities. It's a slap in the face to every hardworking American who's struggling to make ends meet, while the Democrats prioritize their interests of illegal immigrants over their own constituents. You can almost hear the collective sigh of frustration in the country as people are starting to realize the depths of the Democrats' betrayal. But hey, at least they're consistent, right? Consistency, putting their own political interests ahead of the well-being of the country they're supposed to serve. All right, guys, smash that like button if you think the Democrats have completely lost touch with reality. And subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Please share these videos with like-minded friends who want to stay informed with what's really going on. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.
Too many secrets, too many closed doors. We're sick to cover-ups. We're sick of the cover-ups. Want the truth and nothing more. The veil's been lifted, the jig is up. No more drinking.